Now on Palm Beach TV.
We are very excited about our 81st season at the Palm Beach Civic Association.
The Civic Association's 81st season features an exciting lineup of dynamic speakers, town forums, and celebrations. A life-saving training program spearheaded by the Civic Association's Healthcare Committee expands to include clubs and restaurants on the island. Early voting is underway in Palm Beach County. What you need to know. And as residents return and traffic congestion grows, how to stay in the know about road closures that could impact your commute.
Those stories straight ahead.
The Palm Beach Civic Association brings you Palm Beach TV, the island's only newscast, sponsored by the Fortin Foundation of Florida. Now, the news.
Welcome to Palm Beach TV. I'm Sally Lewis. The Palm Beach Civic Association is pleased to unveil an exciting and informative lineup of speakers and programs for its 81st season.
A brand new season of programming is planned to empower residents and foster civic engagement in the town of Palm Beach.
We like to have a mix. We like to have at least one session that's focused on really town issues, and this year we're looking at water. Last year we looked at zoning. But we also like to have speakers of a broader national interest.
The season gets underway on Thursday, November 7th with a Welcome Back Community Update and Water Quality Forum, which will feature remarks from Palm Beach Town Council President Bobby Lindsay and a panel of water quality experts, moderated by Michael Pasillo, Civic Association Chairman and CEO. The complimentary program gets underway at 10 a.m. at the Mandel Rec Center and is open to all Palm Beach residents. It's sponsored by The Innovate Palm Beach. Vanderbilt University will build a graduate school campus in West Palm Beach after Palm Beach County Commissioners approved a contract on October 22nd. The news makes the topic for the Director's Luncheon very timely, with the keynote speaker, the 9th Chancellor of Vanderbilt University, Dr. Daniel Diermeyer, also an internationally recognized political scientist. The luncheon will be held on Wednesday, November 20th at 11:30 a.m. at Club Colette. Related Ross is sponsoring the luncheon, which is open to all Civic Association directors. A lineup of 3 distinguished speakers is planned for the 2024-2025 Signature Series, starting with political analyst Charlie Cook on December 5th. The topic is the 2024 elections, what did and didn't happen, why, what it means, and what's next. The program will be held at 3 p.m. at the Beach Club and is open to Civic Association leadership, Next Gen, and Silver members at the giving levels of $1,000 and above. Citizens Private Bank is sponsoring the program. All Civic Association members are invited to enjoy the festivities at the annual holiday party, which will be held on Wednesday, December 11th from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Beach Club. Enjoy cocktails, hors d'oeuvres, and holiday classics performed by Bob Merrill, a Civic Association director since 2021, and his Society Orchestra. The Frisbee Group is sponsoring this year's holiday gathering. Next on the calendar is the second Signature Series, featuring the anchor of the syndicated television news magazine Inside Edition and best-selling author Deborah Norville. Norville, a Civic Association director, will address making sense of the changing media landscape at the luncheon, which will be held on Tuesday, January 9th at the Beach Club. The program is open to Civic Association leadership, Next Gen, and Silver members at the giving levels of $1,000 and above. Northern Trust is sponsoring the program. Richard Engel, the chief foreign correspondent for NBC News, will headline the 2025 Community Service Award breakfast at the Breakers on Monday, February 10th at 9 a.m. Engel is widely regarded as one of America's leading foreign correspondents for his extensive reporting around the world for over 20 years. The Civic Association's annual William J. Bill Brooks Community Service Award will be presented at the breakfast to an individual who has significantly improved the quality of life in Palm Beach. The breakfast is sponsored by the Fonhul family and Florida Crystals. It's the Civic Association's only fundraiser of the year. Tickets are $200 for Civic Association members and $300 for non-members. The third and final Signature Series speaker this season is retired United States Marine Corps four-star General James L. Jones. General Jones is tentatively scheduled for Thursday, March 13th at 10 a.m. at the Beach Club. The program is open to Civic Association leadership, Next Gen, and Silver members at the giving levels of $1,000 and above. Climb aboard for this year's Major Contributors reception to be held on a private yacht. The reception is open to members at the supporting benefactor and gold levels of giving at $2,500 and above. The Civic Association will close out the 2024-2025 season at the annual meeting and State of the Town address on Monday, April 7th at 10 a.m. at the Flagler Museum. Mayor Danielle Moore will present her State of the Town address, and Chairman Michael Pasillo is expected to announce the organization's new slate of directors for 2025. In another highlight, the Civic Association will honor the recipient or recipients of its annual Raymond J. Kunkel Award for heroic or meritorious service to the Palm Beach community. The meeting will be open to Civic Association members and the public. Palm Beach Island Hospice Foundation is sponsoring the annual meeting.
If you are not a member of the Civic Association, I encourage you to become a member and get all the good information and participate in the various forums that we have, and make your contribution to making Palm Beach an even better place to live.
You can RSVP now for all of the programs at palmbeachcivic.org and click Programs and Forums, or call the Civic Association's office at 561-655-0820.
Saving lives is the idea behind a joint partnership between the Palm Beach Civic Association's Healthcare Committee and Palm Beach Fire Rescue. And to date, about 200 people have gone through the training.
When you go to the airport or large or a mall or even a restaurant sometimes, the AEDs are going to be located near the bathrooms, because I don't feel good. This is embarrassing. I don't want to cause a scene, so I'm going to go to the bathroom and splash a little water in my face. And that's where the majority, the higher percentage of the calls are found in the bathrooms or near it.
Where to find an AED or automated external defibrillator in a restaurant or club is just one part of the emergency training staff members are receiving at clubs and restaurants across the island.
The fire extinguisher is very simple to use. There's a pneumonic, it's called PASS. It's very easy. All you're going to do is you're going to pull the pin. That's the most important part, because in the chaos and the panic, everyone tries just squeezing the handle and nothing's happening.
The program began about a year and a half ago in restaurants and private homes. Nikki McDonald, a Civic Association director and member of the organization's Healthcare Committee, says the goal this season is to train larger numbers of people at one time for a broader reach throughout town.
I feel like it's so exciting each time I come, because you see the enthusiasm of the participants. Some of them may have been called to do it as part of their job, but when they get there, the excitement, the interest level makes it new each time.
Pull green tab to remove pads.
The training includes hands-only CPR, where the focus is on delivering proper compressions.
This is important for after you leave here as well. This stuff will carry on in your community. You can bring this back to your family, and God forbid an emergency happens, now you're trained. So it's very important that more and more people learn this simple stuff that could change a life.
For more information about fire rescue CPR training programs, call 561-227-6436. Early voting for the November 5th general election is open to all Palm Beach County registered voters and will be available through Sunday, November 3rd from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The closest location for Palm Beachers is the Gaines Park Community Center at 1501 North Australian Avenue in West Palm Beach. Remember to bring one or two forms of valid and current identification that includes your signature and photo. If you received a vote-by-mail ballot, you can return the ballot at any of the 26 early voting locations, mail it using the prepaid postage, or drop it off at one of the 4 Palm Beach County election offices during regular business hours. The election is Tuesday, November 5th, and the polls are open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Visit votepalmbeach.gov for more information. State Road A1A closed between South County Road and Southern Boulevard again on October 15th after reopening before Hurricane Milton arrived. The road remains closed until further notice. Sign up for town alerts so you can be notified right away about the road status and other bridge and traffic notifications at townofpalmbeach.com. A reminder to RSVP now for the November 7th Welcome Back Community Update and Water Quality Forum at palmbeachcivic.org or call 561-655-0820. The forum gets underway at 10 a.m. and is complimentary and open to all Palm Beach residents.
And that wraps up Palm Beach TV. Stay up to date with the island's only newscast at palmbeachcivic.org and through our social media. Until next time, thank you for watching.
Palm Beach TV is a production of the Palm Beach Civic Association. We thank our sponsor, the Fortin Foundation of Florida, and encourage you to let us know how we can further provide news coverage that best serves our members and residents.